The Royalty Elite.
Hey, how you doing? This is Caujuan, Mayo, online entrepreneur, six-figure earner, and top producer in Royalty. Check it out, guys. You know, I hate to have to bring you this type of video, meaning a video that's not with professional quality, done in my studio, done in my home, you know, how I normally do it. But I had to get you this news because one thing that you can call me a lot of things in life, but one thing you're not gonna call me is a liar. And documentation beats conversation. Everyone knows that's my motto. So, hey, I'll show it to you, but rather than talk about it, let's be about it. Okay, what I mean by that is, I get a ton of trolls on my videos. You guys see it all the time. And one thing about me is I don't delete the comments. You know, I leave them there. Most people like to block these type of individuals. I don't. And I know people probably say, well, Caujuan, why would you even waste your time? I tell you why. Because I like to kill them with success. So I like to leave those people up so they can see my stuff later. They can go see exactly what we're doing and we can go revisit those comments. So like when people told me, oh, you're lying about an app coming out that you're gonna be able to control your gyms and that's impossible because of blah, blah, blah. And what happens? We launch an app and you can do every bit of what I said. When people tell me, matter of fact, we're not gonna get into all that. Let's just get into what's up, the latest. And the latest is that I said that you can actually see your gyms on an Android phone without using Wi-Fi, okay? And that's because people was putting it out there like, oh, we're lying because we never told anybody that you have to have the Wi-Fi turned on. If you don't have your Wi-Fi turned on, then your gyms aren't going to work. And that's misleading because we didn't put that on our website. Well, I'm here to debunk that because like I said in another video, but unfortunately we did it outside. You couldn't really see it. The quality wasn't that great. So now we're in the office and the quality is excellent. We're gonna use my phone where we have a nice HD camera and we're gonna do this in real time. And I'm gonna show you the before and after of Wi-Fi being on and being off, and you still gonna see the message that will be produced from our Royalty gyms, okay? Documentation beats conversation. So let's get going. All right, so what you see right here is we got two of my gyms. Okay, and we have an inexpensive Android phone. And let me stress the fact that, like I said, this is inexpensive. The film's still on the back. I didn't take the back off yet. I paid $35 for this phone at Walmart. So if this phone will do what I'm saying it's going to do, then I'm only assuming that most phones are going to do it because this phone is not even expensive. So if you have an Android that's $100, $200, $300, $400, $600, I find it very hard to believe that it won't have these same features. But I can't speak for every Android because again, I'm an iPhone user and I just bought this phone. So when I made my video, I can only base it off of this phone. But from this phone, I am telling no lies. I will show you that I will turn off Wi-Fi and you can still see the message. Why is that possible? How is that possible? Because it transmits through data. And most of us have data on our phones, right? So we don't need the Wi-Fi. Now I know some people are gonna say Wi-Fi and data is the same thing. Again, I'm going to show you where on this phone that is false. So let's get going. Turn on the phone. And hold on, make sure you can see that message. You see the Royalty crown, right? That I always use for my Royalty Elites. Look it, think outside the box. Have you picked up your gyms? Anybody that knows me knows that that's one of my signature messages that I use. Thinking outside the box, have you see your gyms? You see how, and this is also to prove that I said it will pop up as a notification right on your lock screen. You don't have to do the drag down thing. Remember I said that, guys? Well, there it goes, more documentation. But let's just dive right in, okay? We can see that nice and clear, not like yesterday. Okay, you can see that, you pull that down, you see it. Okay, see the Royalty Elite crown? Okay, see that? Have you picked up your gyms? You see Mayo Elite Pro, that's the system that I created for our team, so you know that this is me. I'm not faking it. Okay, now let's go ahead and dive right in. So I have to unlock the screen, because this is the unlock screen, first of all. So I'm going to put it away so I can do my code. Okay, now, up here, see that? Let's pull down the drop down. What do you see? That's your Wi-Fi, right? Okay, you see the message right here in notifications? Let me show you another place it pops up, just so we ain't confused here. Just so we ain't confused. Let me show you another place it pops up, guys, on your notification screen, right? Right there. See this? Nearby notifications, that's your notifications. This is how you can bypass pulling down the screen. Hold up. There you go. And you see it right there, right? Again. Okay, so now let's get to work. So now we know the two screens we'll see it on. Now, my argument was that if you don't have the Wi-Fi on, then it's not going to show up on the lock screen, but it will still be in your notifications, okay? So, with that being said, let's go down. Now, look at that. What do you see? Bluetooth, right? I'm gonna turn it off. Excuse me, Wi-Fi. So now the Bluetooth is turned on, the Wi-Fi is turned off, and the data is on. Like I said, you don't have to have Wi-Fi to have data. But let the trolls tell you different in my comments, right? Pretty sure they'll go delete that after this video. But anyways, so you see that data? As long as that's on, now watch this. Close the screen. Let's refresh. Now, it's not going to show up on the lock screen, possibly. Oh, wow, it still did. But let's first refresh it, just in case we'll have people say, oh, it's because you didn't refresh your page. So let me unlock the screen. Okay. Now, let's refresh. Let's refresh. You still see that the Wi-Fi is not on. Okay. Now watch this. I'm going to go to the notifications right here. Where's nearby? Okay, and we're going to refresh the screen. There you go, refresh. Oh, sorry, I actually hit the link. Hold up. Refresh. There we go. Refreshing, no links found, right? Now, let's see. Oh, what do we see there? Oh, what do we see there? Huh, guys? Oh, what do we see there? And am I faking it? Huh? Is this real time? Let's see if the Wi-Fi's on. Is that Wi-Fi on? Oh, I believe that's off. Hold on. Let's go to settings. Let's really make sure it's off. What's that? Oh, Wi-Fi disabled. Wi-Fi disabled. So why is it still showing up in our notifications then? Huh? Why is it still showing up right here? Why I said that it would still show up in your notifications? But I'm lying, right? Here, people gonna say, oh, you're just faking it. Okay, here. That's not the real notifications. How about right here? When how Android users do it, they drop it down, right? Let's drop it down. Whoop. What do we see right there? Think outside the box. Have you picked up your gems? And like I said, the only place that you might not see it, and it's funny because this phone's been proving me wrong, it's even been popping up on the lock screen, which I find kind of interesting. But the only place that I've noticed that didn't pop up sometimes was right here. And it's still, look, it's proving me to be a liar, even right now, because it is still popping up. So, yeah, documentation beats conversation. 2 gems, 1 Android, 2 messages. Do you need to see it again? Real time. What's the Wi-Fi? Turned off. So as long as you have Bluetooth and data, then you will be able to get the message. Which is what? 90%, if not 100% of phones out there. Who's walking around with a phone with no data on? So it's almost like pointless. And let me address one last thing. You get people that put out videos, okay, and you'll see them out there. And I'm not going to name their names because they don't deserve me even giving them that much publicity. But they put out misleading videos, you know. What they do is they put royalty in the tags so they can get, because they know it's a trending word, and they'll get people to their videos, right? Just so they can sell you a PDF to show you how to do this yourself and blah, blah, blah. But what they're being misleading with is they're telling you false information when they tell you stuff like, oh, we're lying to you, or we you know, we're lying about our analytics. Name one time that royalty has told you anything, has they said anything about analytics on a web page, anything. So when did royalty lie to you about the amount of clicks that they're receiving on their devices? Not once did they. You know, also, when was the last time did you see that the person said, oh, they don't work on Wi-Fi, you need Wi-Fi for it to work, or royalty's not telling you about that you need a data plan. It don't just work on any Android. The Android has to have data. Duh. What phone don't have data? So it's almost like telling somebody, when you sold me the car, you didn't tell me that I was gonna need gas. You just told me that it was gonna go fast and it can go up to 200 miles an hour. It was in great condition, but I got in it and it ran out of gas on me, you know, and I couldn't start it back up. You never told me I had to buy gas. Well, you know what? I thought that was self-explanatory. So, you know what I mean? So some things are self-explanatory. We don't list every single detail. It doesn't mean that we're lying. It doesn't mean that we're being misleading. We just think that that's like common sense. Most people who have a phone have data on their phone. So yes, if you don't have data, then you will not get the message. But if you have the data, then you will. Matter of fact, let's put that theory to test too. Exactly. Since we're here, right? So hold on. Okay, we're back, guys. I just wanted to see one last thing so we can put my theory to rest. So let's turn it back on. Remember, let me do my lock. Okay, now let's put one more thing to bed, so we can put my theory to rest. You see the message, right? With no Wi-Fi showing, but let's go a little further. Let's take off the data. Okay, you see that? You see where it says data? That's what we're gonna turn off. That's what's important. It ain't so much the Wi-Fi, it's the data. So let's turn that data off and let's see what happens now after we refresh the page. So let's scroll back up. Let's go to our notifications. Go to our notifications. Do everything right in your face, no cuts and none of that like I normally would do. Let's scan for nearby. Oh wow, what does it say, guys? You are offline. Your device must be online to show links to apps or websites from things nearby. Turning off airplane mode, turning off mobile data or Wi-Fi, or checking the signal in your area. Now you see it says data or Wi-Fi. It doesn't say data and Wi-Fi, okay? It says data or Wi-Fi. So now when we turn it on, look, nothing pops up on our screen, okay? Even when we go to the home screen. We go here, we turn it off now, and let's see if we have any notifications. Boop, nothing, right? There you go, nothing. Turn the data back on. Pull this up. La 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 la. Put it back on. Might need some time to refresh or whatever, but we'll go look in our notifications like we always do. Let me do my code. Okay, we still got the data on, no Wi-Fi, Bluetooth. Oh, and your nearby notifications need to be on, just in case someone say, you didn't say nothing about nearby notifications, you're lying to the people, blah, 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 blah. All right, let's hit the scan. La, 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 la. Boop, what do we see right there? Think outside the box. Okay, so we're done with this. I think my point's been proven. I can get back to my business trip now. I can stop dealing with haters. And you know what's gonna be funny? I'm still gonna have trolls on this very, very, very video in the bottom talking about how I'm still misleading the people. Man, if you want to get with the best team in Royaltie, it's a reason why we're the best. It's a reason why I'm the top earner. And it's a reason why these are the type of videos you're gonna get from me. And if you want more videos like this, or you want to be on the winning team, you want to make sure that you're in the best place that you could possibly be when it comes to your proximity marketing business, then join the best team, the Royaltie Elite. Click the links below, okay? If you still want to talk about it, call me, 619-306-9453. Same number that I give to my friends, family, loved ones. You got it, and call me, okay? With that being said, I'm out. Appreciate your time. Glad I was able to put this to bed. Peace.
The Royaltie Elite.